Good morning. Shall we go exploring? Let's just look around the yard. I'll explain what's happening around here. First of all, we have the colorful tree. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely. Then we have the glass teepee. And look, I cleaned off some things. The table is sort of clean. Of course, I moved things to the next table. I have other things to do before winter sets in. Frosted last night. I don't know what kind of flower this is, but it smells very good. We had to take apart this desk to get it out of the art room. So here it is, out of the art room. I made a honey-do list for my husband. I have 2 buckets of goat's milk there. Oh, that one's not very full. Has to be frozen. I'm going to put it in 3-cup containers and freeze it. Over there, that was a hen of the woods or chicken of the woods mushroom, those really pink ones. I put them on stumps and everywhere so I could perhaps make them grow here. I have to remove this cloth. That one on my honey-do list too. I don't know how we're going to get in here in the winter, because this, I usually have to bend down to get into here, through here in the winter when there's snow. And now that I've got this, it's going to be like a tunnel. Maybe I'll make my igloo over this. Wouldn't that be fun? What else? This really needs to go to the compost pile, but it's too heavy to lift. Ugh. This has lasted well. I got it from the dump. It's a great chair. Everything's frosted. Can you tell? It's very cold out here. This was so pretty. My goodness. The tall yellows, the lower reds, the purples, which are still blooming. Usually about this time of year I'm very busy transplanting things, but I haven't done anything this year. I would be digging up parts of these and separating them. Isn't this a neat bush? It's lovely. It's lovely. But it looks like some of it has gotten kind of dead in the bottom. Don't understand that. I moved so many of the buckets here that were for the, this was the garden, this was my container garden. See the frost? Frozen raindrops. I have more soil, lots of soil in these. Look at that, the first ice of the season. Isn't that beautiful? It's probably just a film, just a millimeter thick or so. Hey, there's another stump I could put some mushroom spores on. All these are empty here now. Those get to go back to the dump from whence they came. I love this tree. It gives us shade in the summer. Shades a lot of this hillside. I am so blessed. I cannot believe I am this blessed. I make such a mess, don't I? But I'm blessed with items to make a mess with. Boy, this grass is so frozen. Interesting. This barrel came from a soap making factory, and I let the kids play with it. They would stand on top of it. They would run and pierce it with their sticks. very cold out. Look at you see the blue jays sitting up in, where's the tree? It's up there. Guess you probably can't because I can't see it. Very crunchy ground, isn't it? I wonder if, look at that hole in there. Probably a star-nosed mole. I have a lot of, what is it called? Artichokes planted here. I don't see them now. Isn't that lovely? I have to take down those pieces of fabric over the porch. Those were to give us some shade. They need to come off or the snow will sit on them and break them. Break the poles. This is the entire purpose of these tall grasses. I had not realized what their purpose was, but it is for this time of year, and that's it. At this time of year and through the winter, they are beautiful, and they move with the wind. With the wind, they look like sandpipers pecking on the ground at the beach. They don't look like they're coming along very well. Look at how there's so much of this grass and so few tops. It's completely taken over my pathway. You know, if I give it 10 years, it'll take over the entire hillside. I didn't plant this here, mind you. I wouldn't suggest planting this, actually. This is the fortress. It is a garden, but it mostly is a fallow garden because the deer can get in and eat everything in it. So we have fabric in there to cover up the ground, supposedly to let it make it good, you know, let it kill the grass. This is Trillium Corner. Look at those leaves. This is all trilliums. Not right now, in the autumn. But they're here. They're just under the ground. A million of them. These tall poles are for wrapping this with wire to keep the deer out. Needless to say, I put up the post one year, but I didn't wrap it. Chicken wire would probably work well. I wonder if I have mushrooms in here. Let's get a new video.